Okay, we are on our way towards Moab. First I go to Delta, then Grand Junction. At Grand Junction, we will see the Colorado National Monument, which is described as a mini Grand Canyon, which is, I guess, like jumbo shrimp. It's a mini Grand Canyon. What does this look like? Well, it looks like Colorado because we're in Colorado. But it looks like a high plain or the Sechura Desert in Peru. It looks really neat. And bonus, there's no massive side wind today. So I've been very blessed with side winds so far. Knock on wood. They can ruin your day, ruin my day, but smooth sailing. So as I cruise along here effortlessly on my Goldwing at 70 miles an hour, it has a self-drive mode like Tesla, so that's not true. But I think it'd be a fun time to dispel some urban myths about motorcycles and motorcycling. One urban myth is that motorcycles can stop faster than cars. It simply is not true. In the most skilled hands, we're talking world-class motorcycle racers, a top-of-the-line motorcycle can achieve about 0.7 Gs of stopping force. Think of it. You got one little tire in front with a patch about the size of, a few inches by a few inches. That is what's stopping your motorcycle. Mackenzie, the 16-year-old blonde who's driving a pink Jeep, the one who's trying to mow you over, if she slams on the brakes, she can stop at 1 G. So it's just not true. Motorcycles cannot stop faster than cars. Okay, what are some other myths? Honda doesn't change anything about the XR650L because it's grandfathered into emissions requirements. There's no such thing as grandfathering in for emissions requirements. If that were the case, they'd probably still be selling 1972 Dodge Chargers or some other car that no one needs. Honda doesn't make any changes to the XR650L because it sells. I mean, they've been making it since what, 1993 or something like that, 91, I don't know, a while. They're not going to change it. But it has nothing to do with being grandfathered in. It meets current emissions, else they wouldn't sell it. There's some other urban legends I would challenge, but I'm going to stay away from. For example, dark siding, oil change intervals, synthetic versus non-synthetic motor oil. Emotionally loaded for some people, don't ask me why. I think people who drive in the left lane unless they're passing should be sentenced to jail. A year for every minute they're in the left lane where they're not actively passing. And I'm talking real passing. I'm not talking one of these Kansas passes where the person passing you is going 75.0000001 mile an hour and you're going 74.9999999 miles an hour, and over a 2-hour period they pass you and then slow down. No, not those guys. They should just be sentenced to life. No, I'm talking about people who drive in the left lane when they're not actively passing. Pisses me off. Pardon my language. Colorado's somewhat interesting. You know, you have these places which are unbelievably expensive. Opulent housing, playground of the rich and famous. And then you have like other places that, I mean, these people live in compounds that look like they could be a Mad Max set for a movie or something. It's really quite a juxtaposition. There's a motorcycle up there. How do you get up there? Oh. See, this is Mad Max stuff. This is flat. I wonder what the altitude is here. Again, I don't know because they forgot to put an altimeter on the Honda Goldwing. It's crazy. I mean, I need to know. It says Goldwing, obviously. I mean, what good's a wing if you don't know your elevation? The serenity of this cockpit, riding 75 miles an hour when there's no crosswind, is truly incredible. It truly is amazing how relaxing this is, going 75 miles an hour when there's no crosswind blasting it. It's quiet, it's low stress, whereas if there's a strong crosswind, every minute can seem like a lifetime. I guess it's overly refined, whatever the hell that means. Okay, just filled up with gasoline at the Maverick, where adventure begins. And now I'm heading to the Colorado National Monument, which is a, quote, mini Grand Canyon, unquote. Which to me sounds like an oxymoron, like jumbo shrimp, but nonetheless, here we go. It looks like the old Route 66. Entrance fee, private vehicle, $20. Almost. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Drive safely. What the hell? I'm not gonna drive safe. I'm gonna drive like a bat out of hell. So this road was essentially built by men with shovels and picks and dynamite. Back there they had a tragedy when they were building it. After shooting some dynamite, there was a bigger collapse than anticipated. 9 people were killed when the rocks fell on them. These guys had a rough time up here. So this is the Colorado National Monument, and coming to an end here quickly, and then I head into Moab. And there should be time today for me to see Arches National Park. I've always wanted to see this stuff, so it's really exciting. I feel like I'm in a Roadrunner and Coyote cartoon episode. Beep beep. It's really nice. There's a real bicyclist up that hill, wow. So this is the Colorado National Monument. A must-see if you're in the area, if you're by Grand Junction. Now on to Utah. I am in Fruita, Colorado, on my way to Moab, and now we're going to take 70 west. I assume it's west. I mean west. East. That would take us back to Wichita, but now we're going to Utah. Behind the Sunseeker. Okay, why don't you seek some acceleration there, dude, instead of the sun? Yes. See those big vehicles? They're called trucks. They're not going to cut you any slack. Holy. Whew. This is not particularly relaxing, to be quite honest with you. No. It's quite the opposite. Roundabout. That was some intense riding. We were riding into the wind, and then We changed directions and I had a very strong side wind. But I just slowed down to 70 and kept on going. And I'm not dead yet. Now we enter the wind tunnel from hell on our way to Moab. There's some brutal freaking wind here, man. Just brutal. But such is the day. Holy shit. Well, I couldn't pass this up. Area 52 jerky. #1 jerky in Utah. I didn't know that jerky was a big theme in Utah, but apparently it is. Well, the wind's still horrible, but at least I'm kind of riding straight into it now, so it's not quite so horrific. Although 2-lane traffic is less than ideal. But ever onward, not dead yet.